Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today we are over here and it is a beautiful sunny day, both IRL and in-game, although the sun seems to be going down, which is not helpful, especially since Zoom's on here. He's live streaming right now and I believe he doesn't have a bed, so we might want to hang out over here or at least come back over here really quickly after recording this clip. But today I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna start work on this. We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna just do whatever I'm feeling inspired to do. For some reason, in my head I've been thinking I need to make some 1.13 farms like ASAP for like no reason almost, because other hermits are doing it. But they are something that I do want to do perhaps even later on in the series. I don't really know. I just want to make some farms, but I don't know, either there aren't a lot of tutorials and stuff out there aren't a lot of farms out there, nothing's really necessarily been refined. So it's quite hard to see one that like works and also just works for me personally as well. So we're gonna wait on that. Also, I don't really have any places for farms to go. Now I guess I can build anywhere a farm, but I sort of want to build it in my base, and well, that is what this project is. This is my sort of my hub. I'm gonna call this the hub, not the base. We're gonna call this the hub. We do have a friend. Oh, he's got us flowers. How sweet. Yeah, we're going to go have a little nap, I think. But yeah, so today my plan is to start planning this thing. Again, we're not going to have it finished. Oh, Zoom does have a bed. Cool. Handy. Just in time for all the zombies to spawn. Brilliant. Yeah, so I think we're going to maybe start on this. I just want to at least like dig out and like start figuring out layers. That will make sense to maybe you guys later on, and then we want to figure out what's going on here, whether or not we're going to build another one of these, whether or not we're going to like do details here, whether or not we're going to start chopping the land back. I don't really know what my plan is, but it should be a fun episode nonetheless. I'm looking forward to getting this project underway, because if there's anywhere that I want to start, like, you know, building things like farms and stuff like that, it's within here. And this doesn't have to be necessarily finished for me to start doing those things. I just need to like know the location so that I'm not like, I don't want to like build a farm over there and then it not be lined up with something. You guys know me, I like symmetry and stuff like that. So we're not going to start doing anything too crazy just yet. But anyway, I've just been measuring this out. We had to redo this circle and yeah, it took me a while to do. And I'm still digging out this bit of land here so that we get sort of a nice open bit so that this circle can actually be completed, because currently it's going into a hill, which is gonna probably get in the way. We can always build it back if we want, you know, a bit of sort of overgrown nature stuff going on, but I think for now we will remove it, and once that's done we can start figuring out what's going on in the centre here and see if we can maybe start building some stuff. Right, so it's been a little while since I last recorded that clip. It's actually cool down in the UK right now. I've got no fan on, no window open, and it is beautiful. I can sit here on my computer without sweltering, basically, or boiling, or frying, or whatever word you want to say. Basically just getting way too warm and having to leave the room. So it's really nice. So I am full of energy today, ready to start building, and I want to start building specifically the I was going to call it aqueduct, but aqueduct is the wrong word. Apparently viaduct is a better word to use, because a viaduct is basically the pathway along there, but without water, because an aqueduct, I guess the word aqua is quite a clue, obviously means water, and this obviously isn't going to be carrying water. At least this part of it won't be. I'm thinking down there might be an aqueduct. Maybe it'll be a viaduct and aqueduct in one. Who knows? I don't really know what my plan is yet. But I was doing some digging over there, as you can see. I've started doing some digging, but dudes, I forget how long it takes with an efficiency for a no beacon. Tango, we need an iron farm ASAP, dude. I need to do some digging. And I can only do a certain amount without that. I also need a mending. I've got a mending tool here, but I need to get an XP farm going or something. Anyway, enough of that. We'll sort that out as we go. But I think what I want to do is definitely get some sort of build going on underneath here, some structure to this, because it looks sort of like it's being held up at the moment, but not fully. So I think what we'll do is we'll start building up here first, and I'm thinking we want to go with some sort of, actually saying that, I need to look at it from over there, I think, with maybe my camera account real quick, because I need to make sure that I'm going to build, if I'm going to build another one of these towers, that it's in the centre. I think that's the centre of that dirt block, but I want to be sure. But yeah, so if that's going to be there, we'll work on these ones. So these ones here, I think they're slabs. Are they slabs? I seem to have, you know, got a lot of blocks missing at the moment. But basically, my plan is to almost have some sort of, I don't know what to call them, arches, I guess? Yeah, arches coming over. Now, this needs to be counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one here. As I said before, I will like probably move some of this terrain and stuff, so we'll make it work. But yeah, I think some sort of arches might be kind of cool. I guess it won't help with the actual structure necessarily, but it might look cool from afar. So let's sort of try and make some sort of arch and just see visually what it will look like. I think it's going to have more detail than that. It's not really an arch, is it? It's very, very square. But I think if we just sort of do a little quick plan of this, we're going to know exactly... Oh, this is a better height, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this one's better. That one's better. This one just needs to be a little bit... Yeah, that's the right height. Yes, let me quickly add one more layer to this. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is really quickly build these on that side as well. I might grab that circle there and build it in the center and just use that as a plan so that we can stand over there and look at it and see if that's going to balance it out. I think it should do. But I can't be sure until I see it. Like, it's hard to visualize what this thing is going to look like because the terrain's going to need so many tweaks, I'm sure. So, anyway, let me get on with this, and hopefully it's going to look at least somewhat balanced. That is my hope. So, on my camera account real quick, just to visualize this without having to get a boat, and you know what? Yeah, nighttime's really good because I can see the contrast and stuff, see how it's going to work. Yeah, I reckon if I push that land back a little bit, so there's more of a gap between the top of the hill and the pathway, so they're not going to be attached. I think this could actually work. Yeah, another tower there, and then the big tower there. Yeah, I reckon this could work. Not sure about the shape. I mean, I guess from this one we could make another tower over there and make this in like an L shape, but I don't think that's going to look so great. And I don't want everything necessarily to be connected. That was never my plan, but it sort of has become my plan because I really like this sort of way of doing things. And then, you know, in this tower here, we can have like a different farm. That one's got my fish farm, which again, I will be changing at some point to something else. And then this one could be a different farm. And then this cave down here is going to be the Abba cave, if I ever get around to figuring out how to do that. And yeah, I think this could work. Right, let me get on with it. I'm going to make... What I think what I'm going to do first is maybe decorate these. I think I'm going to add some quartz to them that I've used in there. Maybe I was going to say sea lantern, but I don't have them yet, so we'll just borrow the glowstone that I've used in there and use that temporarily. And I don't think we're going to add any purple to the actual pathways, only on the tower. Yeah, so I think we'll do the top half first, and then we'll try and figure out what to do on these actual stone pillars, because they're the key thing that is going to make it look, hopefully, a lot fancier than it currently does. Well, I'm taking a quick break in the nether right now, which I shouldn't really be doing, but I want to smelt some sand, and I don't have any sand. I'm trying to pre-record videos, as I've mentioned previously, and for that I need some extra materials, and materials are really, really hard to get so early on in the game. That looks cool. Don't know what that is. And yeah, the nether's looking different, so I thought I'd quickly show you guys. I'm just trying out all these portals to see where they go. I think this one must be another one of Azuma's. It's so close to his base in that area, so I don't think it's going to be anything up there. Up there, however, could be a mining desert. That's what I'm trying to find right now. I believe it is signposted in the nether, but I have no idea. I can't get to grips with like where I am on the map in the nether and like whereabouts the mining desert will be. So I might have to quickly research and figure out if it's north, south, east or west. My portal is up there, same with Rendog's, and Tango's is over there as well. So if that's, yeah, so it must be over towards near mine. Maybe it's up there? I don't know, I'm so lost in the nether. Yeah, here's Rendog and False, should say, and Tango as well. Spawn Island, end portal. Tango Tech, oh, it's there. Spawn Island, end portal. Okay, well, I'm lost. So, yeah, it's not working super great, but I was hoping to just let the sand smelt so that when I record a bit later on for my next episode, I will have the materials ready. But it hasn't quite gone to plan because I can't find the portal. Dang it. Okay, I need to do some research and figure out where it is, because I'm pretty sure someone said it was signposted, but maybe they're lying. Who knows? Right, I figured out the signposts, I believe, are these sand blocks and clay blocks. Or terracotta blocks, because, yeah, I would guess that someone's been here and then, yeah, okay, this is where this is. Okay, I think I might have found it. It's all the way over here. Let's hope it's still daytime when we get there, because I had hoped to have a whole day to mine sand. Probably not going to have that now, am I? But how far away is it? Okay, it's further than this. And do I see the portal? No. Okay, great. It's a little way away. It's sort of half safe. Not completely, but I mean, this will do. There don't seem to be any ghasts at the moment. In before I've jinxed it. Well, here we go. I've got an achievement, a terrible fortress, because apparently that area goes through one. And this path is still going. It is the most ridiculous path I've ever seen. Who even made this monstrosity? I want to blame Doc. You know, I think I've seen Doc, you know, maybe in a mesa before, or like some sort of red desert area. I'm not up to date with videos, but yeah, this hopefully is something. It probably is Doc's portal, isn't it? Oh no, is this gonna end up in like some AFK farm? Please don't. And I've ended up here. This is just plopping me in the middle of an ocean. Hi. This was a bad idea. I don't know where I am in the world, and I've gone through a portal. I'm not meant to be getting lost. I'm meant to be doing stuff. I wanted to temporarily, quickly grab some. Oh, dude, how do I get down here? Oh, are there down bubbles as well? There are. Good. Oh, I thought there was all up bubbles. I was so scared. Oh no. Okay, 1 moment. Oh, there's a wait. Is that way out? No, that's just. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, kiss the ground. Kiss the ground. Oh my goodness. What even? Someone's got a beanstalk. I mean, that's pretty cool, but also really weird. Who knows? Anyway, right. I'm gonna dig up some sand while it's night time, which is definitely the most safe thing to do. And I guess we'll just pick an area and dig up some sand. Well, whilst the sand has been smelting, I have been doing a little bit of building here. Trying to make some sort of weird pattern that I can then replicate. And I'm hoping it might look cool. I want to try something like that. I'm trying to get, at the moment, some sort of like diagonal line going. With sort of gaps in it. So we're playing around with stairs a whole bunch, and I didn't like the previous idea I did, so trying this idea now. Stairs there, and then maybe a block, stair. Keep it sort of going diagonal, and then maybe the same again, where we built the stair that way, and then a stair this way. Maybe. I don't know how well this looks. Who knows? I've even added lighting underneath the area. Let's have a quick swim over to the island before things spawn on it. There's already something on it, isn't there? Was that a zombie? I bet it was. I bet it was. Is there a zombie on here? And jump. And was I seeing things? Probably. Okay, cool. Oh man, I haven't got Optifine, so that's quite far away. But I mean, I don't hate that. Oh look, it's giving it a really, really nice like little archway sort of vibe. That's quite cool. I don't know if it works with the terrain though. I mean, obviously I'm pushing it back, the terrain. Imagine that being that tower sort of area. Terrain all like changed around here. Maybe all just sand here. Maybe the other side will just be all sand. I don't know. I do like these though. I hadn't shown you guys the archways either. They look quite cool though, don't they? I like how they light it up. Because I do want to, at some point, remove all the torches from this area. Which might be a dangerous idea. I don't know. I don't really know what my plan is. Or at least I'll add like glowstone lighting or something. Some sort of like lighting underneath glass or something. I won't be using torches forever, but I don't know about this. I think it looks good from above, like when you're on the platform, which I'm just about to try and get to. Yeah, it looks quite cool. I might move this up half a slab. I don't know if I can do that very easily though. I have to do something like that. Oh, that was a stair. Slab there instead. Yeah, it gives it a little bit more shape, because for some reason I've made it very, very square looking. But yeah, I dig these. I think they look cool. Don't know if they feel too cramped though. I mean, all of this stuff that I'm building, guys, by the way, like, I know I can change some of it and tweak some of it and try and different things with it. What happened on this one? These are upside down. I'm like, there's something wrong. I can smell it, I can see it, and there we go, figured out what it was. Nice, okay, well, everything's working sort of okay. Whoa, there's a creeper. Dude, you literally made me jump. I thought he was closer than he was. Oh man, creepers have been scaring me, man. Creepers have been really scaring me. Right, anyway, yeah, I'll just finish this off, and hopefully, I'll finish the underneath off as well. But I think I might need to sleep first, because this is sort of terrifying coming over this side. This side is not lit up, as you can see down below, which means even more mobs in this small, tiny area. Right, a whole bunch of faffing around later, and it's looking okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the terrain more than anything. The terrain is really worrying me, because I'm thinking if you can't make the terrain work with the builds that we're doing, which I'm sure we can, at the very least, we can like hire someone like a Scar or someone to come over and maybe mess around with it. But you know what? Like, I like how they look, like, on their own. I'm not sure about how they look as part of this so far. It looks messy, right? Like, if this was all sand, it would look less messy. Maybe it's the torches that are putting me off. It's one of these projects where I don't get them that often, but I think because I'm working so much out of my comfort zone at the moment, I don't do fantasy builds. I never have done one before, ever. Anything in this sort of style, don't think I've ever done anything like that before. I guess last season the builds were similar in terms of stonework, but everything else is a little bit new to me. So yeah, I can't figure out, I can't pinpoint what I hate. Once those have got sea lanterns in, they'll look better because they'll be more in the colour scheme. I've added purple glass here, which I really like. That adds sort of an extra sort of very, I guess, fantasy vibe. Very sort of, I don't know, glamorous a bit more glamorous, because obviously stone bricks are very plain otherwise. From below, they look quite cool. Again, glowstone is going to be changed for sea lanterns. I'm thinking here we want maybe like a dangling, not chandelier, but something like that. One here and then one on the other side. Both sides are going to be the same. I'm currently just only doing this side because I haven't built this tower yet. I've only built the little pillars to sort of mark out where it's going to be on this. I built basically the floor exactly the same as that one. Because I think I might tweak that one a bit, how it looks. And then once I'm happy with that one, we'll build the bottom of this one. The top of this one's fine, we can build it in a live stream or something, but I don't think I want to start messing around too much with it before I'm finalised with the idea. Why is this gravel here? You look ugly. Please leave. Speaking of that though, I think I've got stone and then sand. There we go, good. See, there's just so much terrain work to do. Also, this is really difficult for me to get back up on. Having to go all the way around this building. Also, because there's like no way up within here, like, don't know, we're gonna need a reason or way up to this level in the first place. Maybe this is the end of the road, maybe this is a dead end and the entrance is, yeah, maybe this is just like a viewpoint, a lookout. A viewpoint and lookout in one is a view out, apparently. Good job, Force. Good English. It's not even that warm in this room. I can't even like use the heat as an excuse. But yeah, I think this is going to be the lookout area. This way is where we'll like go to the main base. Yeah, you can see the arch there. It's going to look really cool. You'll go through another one of these towers and then back along here, and then you'll end up at the big thing. Yeah, archways I'm not sold on, but I think it's because of the glowstone more than anything. So I'm going to leave that. And dudes, we're starting the big project here, but I can't. I've got to do this only on live streams and only when I get more mending. Speaking of mending, though, I do believe the mending villager is now ready to be used, but I believe Impulse has got just awful price on it. So I'm gonna have a quick look over there. I'll bring you guys with me. We'll have a look at what the price is on the villager trading area. But I've got a feeling it's out of my budget currently, which, I mean, maybe not completely out of my budget, but I do need diamonds at the moment for, like, armor and tools and all that good stuff without mending. So Huh. Well, we'll head over there and have a little look, shall we? Okay, ready to be on my way. I'm going to try and find this place. I actually don't know what it looks like, but I'm guessing it's going to be in the shopping district. Yeah, we'll find Impulses. I think he's called it I-Trade or something. I didn't bring any diamonds with me. Huh. I don't have an Eye of Ender yet. I was trying to think if I could maybe use a Ender. Oh, okay, I thought it was a zombie then. It's a squid. That's weird that I thought it looked like that. Anyway, yeah, so... Oh my goodness, okay. I don't know what I'm feeling about my base. I took a little break and I've come back and I still feel the same way. Who knows? Who knows? I'll leave it up to you guys to let me know what you think of it. I mean, it's quite cool from over here. I know what that big build is sort of going to look like a little bit, so... I mean, it could work. It could work. It might look good from over here. You gotta just stay away and look at it from afar. Anyway, so yeah, the book thing should be over here. Also, while I'm on the way, which is why I'm recording straight away, actually, let's have a quick look at the tavern as well while we're here, because I know that this has been built since or at least I think it's been finished off. Yeah, I think Ren's probably finished it off. See if we can park alongside this boat. There's obviously someone else here. You know, it's a popular establishment. Yeah, so another thing I wanted to mention while I am online, while specifically Mumbo is online, he has a red name right now. Now, you probably already know what this means, but for those that don't, I keep getting lag spikes over here, it's weird. He is now it. Now, I'm sure everybody knows what that means, just me saying that like that. But basically, if you don't already, this is cool. Oh, he did the front. That's very nice. Nice job, Rand. You've actually completed a really great build already, and I'm very jealous, and it looks better than mine. Dang it! No, yeah, that looks really cool, man. I like it a lot. I keep losing my train of thought. Your path is a good idea too. Anyway, yeah, so Mumbo is currently it. Green started a game of tag, which basically is super simple. It basically, if you find a hermit and you're it, you tag them by hitting them, and I think the idea is you drop a tag, like a name tag. I don't know if that's what Green decided upon and has gone with or not, but maybe. So I don't know. Basically, I'll know that when I become it. I'm trying to find Impulse's shop, but I'm distracted by this purr thing. There are so many shops having been having appeared. Also, there's like a conduit somewhere. I think maybe that's Cup Fans. Is that the one that's in this shop? Oh my goodness, who's that? Okay, someone with a white name. That's Doc. Hi, Doc. Why is Doc? Doc, what do you look like? Hi. I don't. Why does he look so scary? Is it Halloween and I haven't noticed? Anyway, I wanted to have a quick look at this. Python Shulkbox shop. Dude, Python's got shulkers already? Dude. 8 diamonds each. 8 diamonds each, 2 for 15. Dudes, I'm gonna have no money left. What is this? Modern. Modern and then shopping. Cool. Yeah, I think this is it. Up here. This is a really cool build. This is with the stripped logs and they look great. Oh, that and there's been some... Oh, dudes. Guys, why is everything looking so good already? It looks really good. Is that Cup Fans as well? I don't know who built that. We'll have a look at that in a second. I'm getting so distracted. Right, it's taking me an hour to get here. Oh my goodness, there's another customer, Impulse. Impulse, you've got another customer. Anyway, how much is the season pass? It doesn't say. I've got a feeling it's like 32 diamonds though, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna try, if I remember, to put a poll on this video about now. Top right hand corner, if you don't know where a poll would be. The poll is going to be yes or no. Do I spend the 32 diamonds? Yeah, I think 32 diamonds was what it was. Do I spend 32 diamonds on that season pass? Or do I wait it out and see if anybody else makes any sort of mending thing? Villager place or anything. That'd be great. Also, Wells Night Bush's Boutique. Nice. Cool. He's not done yet. I'm not going to look at it then. Okay, cool. Fun by me. And I want to go and look at this real quick. I'm not sure if I'm meant to... Oh, I saw a thing about how to make these. These are really cool. This, for those that don't know, I think are item frames with dead coral on them or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe these are done a little bit differently. How do I get in here? Oh, there's a path. Haha, sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Concorp presents Sad Coral, a coral shop. Oh, no. Sad Coral? But what if I want Happy Coral? Maybe that's what the other place is called. Ha ha ha. Dead corals. That's sad. What's down here? All the sad corals. I got dead corals and alive corals. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't like this shop. This is mean. The poor corals. Oh, the coral crusher. Guys! The poor corals. It does look great as a shop, but also, like, that's just so mean. Also, these look fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Oh, wait, what is this? I.G. Evans' booty. These vines look fantastic, I.G. Evans. Just great. Absolutely fantastic. Replace each map with diamonds, cost 10 diamonds. Dude, people are buying these maps? Why? You can go find them yourself, I guess. Dude, maybe I'm just really poor. Maybe I just have like less than a stack of diamonds and everybody else has loads. I don't know. Maybe these prices aren't just ridiculous. Maybe they're okay. I should have really brought my boat with me, shouldn't I? Is there another boat I can steal? Yes, I'm gonna steal this one. It is now mine. I'm using it. Right, I better get home before night falls so that we don't get any phantom issues. But yeah, the shopping district is really coming along. I think next episode I want to actually start building a shop myself. I have an idea from you guys. But yeah, feel free to leave me any other suggestions because I can make more than one shop. There's plenty of space. But yeah, having been there, I already know where I want to build it as well, or at least the location. Definitely near the coral shop. That might give you a bit of a clue as to what theme we're going with. But yeah, super excited about that. And yeah, let's head back home. Right, well, I've almost run out of time for this episode, but what is Ren wearing on his head? Is he a chicken? He's a chicken, isn't he? Because he's selling chicken. That makes it... That doesn't make sense. Why? What? Hello? Did Ren just deliver me a squid that then died in front of... I don't understand. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, we need to head up here again because there's one last thing I have had time to do, and that is just finish off the planning that is going on over here. It looks like some sort of like teleporter or like some sort of like futuristic thing. It won't in the end, but I finished off the rings, which show the scale of this thing. It's definitely not as big as most things I've done that are like similar shape or size, but well, I guess not size in this particular thing, but yeah, it's not that large. I mean, it is large, but it's also not that large. Because I could have made this larger, but I decided against that because then, yeah, because then I mean, I've got a whole year on the server, and I want to be able to spread my wings a little bit. And not only work on this. Obviously, this is going to be, or at least in the first 6 months, let's say, the main project. We will be building elsewhere soon. But I don't want to be building too many places at once at the moment because obviously resources are an issue. Resources, I'm hoping I'm going to start getting some more stone from inside here because we are going to be digging this down a heck of a lot. Well, definitely a heck of a lot more than it is currently because we haven't even got rid of the hill yet, let alone the starting digging a hole. I'm not too worried about getting the hole super deep dug. I want to get it just a few layers lower than this for now so that then I can start figuring out whereabouts things are going to go underneath because I want the big area in the middle to be quite open. It's going to be great for when we can fly and stuff. But yeah, I basically want to know where like rooms and stuff can go because I haven't decided what that's gonna be like yet. And then up here is gonna be sort of similar to that build over there and stuff. But anyway, hopefully there's a live stream between this episode and not the next one, but the one afterwards. So that I get a chance to build this because I want to build this in a live stream so that we can get a real scale of everything. Little Ren Dog's down there. Hello, Mr. Ren Dog. Look at how small he is. He's so small. He's like an ant. Hi. We're waving at each other. That's so weird. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully work is done on this in between episodes and stuff. But guys, I've run out of time. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy this episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know suggestions for anything you'd like to see me do in these episodes down below. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. See ya.
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.